Oops! It's now 2:05 a.m. and I forgot to turn off power save. So now I have to break this into two videos and make it even more amateurish than my videos normally are. So how about that? Uh, the whole idea was administration had directed me to bring this proposed resolution rather than bringing it to the council to give it to some advisory committees. Um, so what I did is I offered this potential resolution to the RPU board, the Committee on Urban Design and Environment, and the Energy Commission. The RPU board decided not to discuss it, so they took no position on it. The Environmental Commission did discuss it and agreed with it and moved it on to the City Council. Same thing with the Committee on Urban Design and the Environment. Now, after administration had directed me to give it to those committees, and it came back with two committees writing letters of support that the city should in fact adopt this position. We got a note from the city administrator, Stephen Quenvald, who said, oh, by the way, I know that the city citizen commissions supported this, but you know what? I don't think it even needs to come forward for consideration. In fact, unless a majority of you direct me to do this, I'm not even going to bring it back to the city council for consideration. And those of you that know me know how ticked off this would make me. Here we have citizen bodies that we unanimously, for the most part, put in place to do their job, giving us a recommendation, and some bureaucrat is going to stand in the way of us even considering this. Absolutely ridiculous. And I raised this concern. And not only did administration not see where I was coming from this and not see the issue, but Stephen Quenville went so far to say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show Wojcik. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him, I'm going to write a resolution that says, you know what, any of these resolutions of national significance will not even be considered by the city council. So here we have a bureaucrat telling elected officials what is, and citizen commissions, what is and is not worthy for their consideration. Fortunately, and this was done again in the dark of night, policy, no one had a chance to see it until it went up on the, as part of the packet last Friday. And proud to say this thing went down in flames. Former County Attorney Ray Schmitz came and spoke to it in the open comment period. Pretty much ripped it apart. My questions for Stephen Quenville as to where this came from and what the benefits were in other cities that had done it were not, taken by him as being more confrontational and actually seeking information. So the bottom line is this absolutely ridiculous policy that just stomps on the ability of elected officials to do their job and puts administration in a position of authority in determining what is worthy of even receiving your city, of even approaching your city council. Shot down unanimously, 7-0. I'm very proud of the council for doing that. There was no reason this should have ever come forward, and I hope that administration has learned from this mistake and will not repeat it again in the near future. There were some comments that I'm sharing some information with regards to notes back and forth between myself and the city administrator, but not sharing others. And for those of you that follow my blog fairly closely, you know that I go out of my way that even when people are criticizing me, I tend to publish that as well. I mean, you can look at some exchanges between myself and Nathan Allen where every note and comment that he had to say, I published that as well. So that's not my intent, is to give one side of the story. So I'm actually going to approach Quenville later today now, since it's early in the morning, and find out exactly what note he felt that I should have been publishing that wasn't published. But you can criticize me before I stand on these issues, but transparency is not one thing that I want to be criticized for. So I thank you for your attention, and I know a lot of you folks were interested in the Senior Center, again, past 6-1. So the project goes forward, and I hope we can do our best for the community with it. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time.